Alright, let's do this.
Hey, Mr. Know-It-All is here. You know, your focus buddy who never smiles. I didn't know what to do with him, so I had him wait in your room.
Got it. Thanks.
Silence.
Well, Silence. Looks like you finally found a door you could open without me.
I'm glad it's there, actually. It kept me from having to mingle with the company you keep. But enough prattle. I believe you owe me an explanation. Your plans for the Zenith base?
You're right. I do owe you. My spear in your throat for deceiving me again. At the Hades Proving Lab.
I doubt you asked me here for that kind of reckoning.
No. Right now, I need your help. So I'm giving you one final chance. But if you ever betray me again, I will kill you no matter what the circumstance. Understood?
Very well. Though we'll both face a decidedly short future if you can't get us inside that base.
Aloy, your other guest is here. She's, coming to you.
Thanks. Good timing. The truth is, I can't actually get us into the base. But she can.
The company you keep is even worse than I thought.
Not a fan of surprises, are you? Oh, look. That must be your little invention.
Does the weapon work? Without self-destructing?
Of course it does. I've eliminated the imperfections and greatly improved its design and output.
How can we be sure?
Care for a demonstration?
Oh.
Enough, both of you. We're in this together, at least for now. Go talk to Erend. Tell him I said to give you rooms of your own. I'll come see you when I get a chance.
Oh, no. You first.
Singularity, that's what this mission's
I'll
called.
get everyone in the control room so Tilda can tell us what she knows about the Zenith base.
Yeah, let's just check out these exclamation points here first. Oh, I clicked on it. Oh, it's not working. Oh, these other ones.
When it looks impossible, look deeper. And then fight like you can win. I will, Rost. Now and always. Focus. It's Varl's. I used to think no Nora would ever accept one. But Varl did. Even when he was overwhelmed. He refused to let me push him away.
Varl was a good
I
one.
failed Varl at Gemini. I should have pushed harder. I should have done more. I'd give anything to have him back. With Regala out of the way, Ikaru and Tanakh, they're safe. The future's up to them now. I do wish they'd drop all the honorary names they've given me. But if I've learned anything about them, that it's not a battle I am going to win.
I'm, doing my clear room. I can do yours if you want.
I cleaned it already.
Yeah, of course.
Did you need something?
Oh, hey. I see you.
Bravo. You managed to sway a Zenith to your side. Care to explain?
Not a chance. I thought you said the weapon was ready.
There's always room to optimize. But that's not why you're here. I assume you want to comprehend my undertakings. So, ask away.
Since when were you so forthcoming?
Since you turned this into a waiting game. And as it seems you have found modest success, perhaps I'm willing to be generous.
Are you now?
Okay, so your big plan, everything you've been manipulating for the last few months. Let me see if I got this straight. You learned about the Zeniths from Hades when you interrogated it. Then you came up with a plan to defeat them by using a Tenakth army and that weapon. And to get the Tenakth to fight for you, or rather the Sons of Prometheus, armed Regalla's rebels with override tech.
Did you have an actual question, or are you still playing catch-up?
So all this time, even before I found the coordinates at the Spire, you were out here scheming. Why couldn't you just tell me?
When I learned of the Zenith's return to Earth, I laid out my plans. I knew I would one day require an army of overzealous Tenakth to assault the Zenith base. The casualties would be extreme. And I knew you would never allow such a sacrifice, no matter how necessary. Thus, I devised a means to remove your interference from the equation. At the Hades Proving Lab.
You're a dick.
Why create the Sons of Prometheus? You didn't need a Sarah to make override tech.
They were a necessary safeguard. My time serving Hades in the Eclipse demonstrated the risks of getting directly involved. Through the Sons of Prometheus, I could execute my plans, all while remaining anonymous.
Except to a Sarah. How did you get a Sarah to work for you?
I knew there was an associate of the Oseram tinker, Derval, who escaped his failed assault on Meridian. It was trivial to track her down and gain her cooperation. She wanted to succeed where Derval had failed.
So you promised her Regalla, and the Tenakth. The Sarah would help you create a machine-riding army, and wanted to see Meridian burn as much as she did.
And so a partnership was born out of thirst for blood, bonded in mutual self-interest.
You think you had everything figured out, huh?
I did.
You wanted me to surrender to the Zenith at the Hades Proving Lab. They almost killed me.
Based on everything I knew about them, I concluded they would find you a useful asset, thereby keeping you out of harm's way and, more importantly, out of my way.
So you really didn't know they had their own clone of Elizabeth?
No. Unfortunately, there was no way I could have known that particular detail.
Detail? Well, I guess if it wasn't for that, we wouldn't be here today. Tell me about the weapon. How does it work?
I've upgraded the delivery system. It now emits a wave-like effect covering a significant distance.
That doesn't fully answer my question.
No, but I'd be a fool to reveal its inner workings. After all, why did you withhold your plan for dealing with the Zenith drones? Yes, even you can appreciate the value of secrecy when warranted. Suffice it to say that the weapon will work. The intricacies of how is knowledge that is mine alone.
He loves his knowledge.
Why help Regalla take over? If you wanted an army, you could have just gone to Hekarro.
Before Regalla's rebellion, Hekarro was only concerned with battling machines and fostering friendships with the Karja. Even if I gained his ear, he would never agree to send his forces to battle a threat he couldn't understand.
So helping a bloodthirsty exile was easier.
Yes, exceedingly so. All Regalla craved was war against the Karja and anyone who threatens the Tenakth. She would have led the tribe into battle without question, which was precisely what I needed.
While I was out there, I had a couple run-ins with the Quen.
The tribe from across the ocean. And?
Their entire tribe was shaped around the discovery focuses. One of them, Alva, even joined me here. Don't you want to know more about them?
No. They stumbled upon the greatest technological artifact from the ancient world, and what did they do with it? They shrouded the knowledge they unearthed in mysticism and taboo, creating a pantheon out of corporate shills.
Yes, well, it also led them to Thebes.
Did it now?
Now you're interested.
So those run-ins with the Quen I mentioned. On one of them I teamed up with their expedition to search Thebes. We found Pharaoh at the end.
You must have needed Omega clearance. So, what was it like?
Worse than you can imagine.
He single-handedly wiped out collective human knowledge. I'm sure it was still less than he deserved.
Let me guess. You would have scraped him into a jar so you could prod his brain, like what you did with Hades.
For a start.
Dude mutated himself
All right,
beyond
Silence, I
recognition.
think I've talked to
I
you
mean, we
long
didn't
enough.
see him, but come
I'll let you know when
on.
it's time to go. And try not to mess with Tilda while you're in here, okay? I don't need the two of you butting heads.
Ah, yes. About your Zenith ally. I wonder if you understand what kind of person you're dealing with. For someone to live as long as she has, outlast as many calamities, well, your goals may be aligned now, but I'd watch for the moment they diverge.
Yeah, I'm aware. Reminds me of someone else I know.
Survival is only a necessity to my greater purpose, Aloy. I'd hoped you'd recognize that by now.
Do you know something or not?
Oh, I know a great deal of things. But on this, just call it a feeling.
Oh, a feeling. You mean you finally had one? Huh. Guess even you can change, Silence.
We've never played Machine Strike together.
I don't think they really have any conversation for me.
You flew? Kotalo told me. You know what? I saw we have Does this mean we're ready to take the...
Almost. Are you okay?
I was wondering, is it...
Oh, Regala's here as well. I completely forgot. I don't know how I forgot so easily. It just
We're going to
happened like a
prove
few
that
minutes ago.
Zeniths.
If you say...
I hope our new...
The Silence, he's the one who built the...
He is. Though I wouldn't expect... He refuses to dole out his secret.
Oh.
You know that special part of us? That...
Our... spirit?
Yeah. You sure you're okay? I know things must be happening.
I've already braved oceans and madmen who thought they were... Why not a few immortals with lethal drones?
Guess the more the merrier. I suppose you saw that Tilda's...
I almost went up to her to ask her, well, every diviner I know would kill to get 5 minutes with one of the old ones. But now that she's here, I don't know if I'm scared of finding out more uncomfortable truths, or probably both.
What was Levi...
A flood control system? It was... If then,
Oh.
I need...
I'll be right...
Aloy, I'm glad to see you're okay. I heard you gave the Tanakh some... I was half expecting you to burst in through the ceiling.
Sorry to disappoint. Have you talked to...
Erend and I tried speaking to Silence, but apparently our tribal prattle is unnecessary.
Charming, isn't he? Ready to head over to the Zenith?
Whatever comes,
Thoughts on our new...
I'd say she smells like death, but even death's... She's more like a cold piece of metal. Ben,
She's... I have...
I'll make sure...
Thanks.
Alright.
Aloy!
Wish I could say we don't need them. Even Regala.
Yeah.
Right. I guess Silence is keeping...
I was hoping he'd give me an excuse to hammer his...
Please don't.
You telling me you wouldn't want to get just one... After everything he's...
Sure. Later. Doesn't look like any of our guests...
Yet. So, Katalo tells... I've been busting my balls trying to learn to read.
Don't worry. They'll be getting all the fun you can...
Looking forward.
You, talked...
I tried. I don't think even a hot four... And you say she wants to help?
I think... I better get going.
Oh, you know where...
Okay, conversation-wise, who do we have left? What's this room? I think this was Zoe and Barles. Silence isn't in there. That's an exit. I think it's in my room.
There you are.
Hilda Vandermeer.
Well done, Aloy. Despite my reservations, you managed to secure Silence and his weapon. You're truly a shining example of Liz's fortitude.
I've been thinking about what you said at your house. how you were friends with Elizabeth. It was more than that, wasn't it?
Perceptive as ever. You're right, we were together for a time.
Okay, so... what happened?
I was an orphan. I had always been alone. By my 30s, I was starting to wonder if that was simply my fate in life. And then I met Liz. We kept running into each other at conferences. We'd have coffee. At some point, it became drinks. I thought it was just shop talk, an exchange of ideas, but then I was surprised at how much I looked forward to seeing her. Soon we were flying halfway across the world every other week just to meet up. For the first time, I didn't feel lonely. I could imagine a future where I wasn't. I think Liz felt the same way at first. She had lost her mother a few years back. I filled a void for her. I know I did. But as time passed, it seemed as though she wanted less when I wanted more. And so we ended things.
So helping me, restoring Elizabeth's dream, it's what,
A second chance, yes. I made a mistake leaving Earth while Liz stayed behind. I should have done more. So when I saw you, a woman who has carved her own remarkable path, beyond even what made Liz a phenomenon, I knew I had to help you. To do right by her.
You said before that you're not like the other Zeniths. That you never were. But you went along with all of their plans.
Out of necessity. I'm not proud of it. But complicity became a means of survival, both when Earth was consumed and when the colony on Sirius was destroyed. I did what I had to. But I resolved to remain one step ahead of the others, to try to undo what damage I could. Hence the data channel with Beta. The secret passage into their base and the little trick I pulled to save you.
Okay.
Why did you make the data channel look like your house?
I built that house as a shelter, too. A safe place, not just for culture.
Did that.
I thought if she could, it would...
Yeah, we did this conversation.
Why do you think Elizabeth...
I've wondered that for 1,000. She was brilliant. She cared so deeply for the... But it also felt like she kept everyone at arm's length. And she never wanted to share her... I think, in the end, she had... Sometimes I wonder...
I found a recording of you after Farzineth's attempt to steal Gaia.
Yes.
She said so. I think she regretted how...
Did she? Thank you for telling me. I've always hated that those were the last words, and that her last impression of me was as if not who I truly am.
When it's time to break into the Zenith base,
I'll go over the full layout once you've assembled. Suffice it to say, we will need to push as fast as dealing with heavy... They're also the natural
what for?
First, for use in the bases, and a small army of them.
When I was out in the wilds, I saw a shuttle take off from the island, heading for space.
It was
You
likely
did?
ferrying materials to
remember
and
that.
from our ship in orbit. After hundreds of years, comforts, the ship was barely space. Disaster can strike it.
Have you figured out how...
No, and he's been very careful not to. I'll admit it bothers me, but I am confident it will deactivate the other.
How many of them are in the...
10, including Eric and Gerard.
Okay.
Only a handful of us made it to our ship when our...
So, Eric...
I believe he got worse over time. On Earth, he was the founder of a profitable...
Private military company. That makes sense. He was a PMC.
A band of cutthroats, even as governments abandoned human combatants in favor of automated warfare. He found success with clientele there were also rumors that he personally hunted, and all for the thrill of it. But on Sirius, he retreated to... In them, he could go on rampage, though I suspect with...
All of his tribe believes he was one of the greatest people from the old world.
Then they would be quite though I'm sure he'd bask in the...
What can you tell me about...
He was the head of the world's largest financial conglomerate, and as such had dealings with almost every major corporation. It made him one of the wealthiest people on Earth, and certainly the wealthiest.
What does one person do with that much money?
Buy more power, more... Gerard's always believed himself to be a refined patrician, able to maintain control, but beneath that, it was his decision to restrict Beta's upbringing toward the avatars of the Apollo database. While we were painted at...
Well, we'll deal with him soon enough.
I would very much like to see...
Okay, so PMC, super rich ass motherfucker.
When I was in the ruins of Vegas, I think he was a Zenith.
Stanley, ever the optimist. He was one of them. When we established our colony, he built an exact replica of Las Vegas in virtual reality. Lights, shows, gambling, and while others cloistered themselves in their own fantasies, he flung his doors wide to everyone.
The way you're talking about him, I'm guessing he didn't make it back to Earth.
No, he perished. He would have been thrilled to discover that part of his beloved.
Oh, okay. Stanley Chen didn't seem like a bad
When
guy.
Beta escaped and hid in an ancient research facility, I saw another one of the Zeniths, Verbena. Who was she?
A dull star amidst a sea of brighter constellations.
Movie star?
Unlike most of Far Zenith's members who amassed their wealth through shrewd business deals and technological achievements, Verbena inherited her
Oh,
powers.
she's okay.
Her
Come on.
father had achieved great success
That-
in the
when she said star, I
luxury
thought she meant like a movie star.
holotourism industry. At age 24, she became the world's most eligible bachelorette, branding herself a life designer. Someone who leverages their fame to
What?
In a way, yes.
Well, she must have done something,
An
right?
influencer?
She was her own brand of ruthless. That much is true. But even rats can cling to a vest.
Okay, so I've had run-ins with a handful of...
An array of the wealthiest people on Earth.
And let me guess.
Most, but not all. There were a few with whom. Annika Murjani, for instance, was always delightful. She founded the Holonet's most successful dance channel and was herself mesmerizing to watch. And I had fascinating discussions with Song Jiao about her work in cellular biology. Our immortality treatments are due in part to her achievements. But then there were others like Devin Miller, the CEO of a fast food printing corporation.
That's from printing.
His only real preoccupations were perfecting his golf. When I think about all of us, we really should have accomplished more.
Really did.
Okay.
I'll be here until then. And thank you, Aloy, for giving me this. My past is always more than once I've lost everything. I see Liz's dream.
Maybe we can make it happen.
We will.
Hey, Erend.
Talo.
Haven't seen you since the battle.
I saw you fly on the wings of the Ten. I would say that I am...
Thank you.
It is I.
Look, I know you're probably not, but I want her on our side.
It is more than she deserves.
Thank you, Katal. You nervous about the...
If I live, it will be... What matters most is that you...
I'll do my best. Things will get ugly once the Zeniths realize we're in their base. You'll need every...
I would have it. Many soldiers died in the old... We will endure on... Though, I am curious how you intend to defeat without an army of...
Leave that to me.
As you say.
Think you're ready to put all your...
I am to Nacht.
Did you meet Tilda?
There is some... I wouldn't be surprised if my sword went through her and...
Honestly, with her? Your people keep mentioning the wing...
The visions tell us that the Ten flew on great metal and leapt into battle for us. It is why the challengers leap and...
Okay, so the wings of the 10 is
I can
the
only
fighter
imagine.
pilots. So when I came in with a bird, they're like, oh, okay.
So you want to test your...
It's a surprise.
Okay. I have to go.
Understood.
Can we test his arm? Can I have him with an arm? Oh, I have enough to get both of those. I need to get those. Okay, I've been doing these. Let's try and find Regala.
Nothing in that power cell downstairs must have turned on these holograms. Huh. There's Quen stuff in here now. Must be all of us.
Hey. Okay, there's Alva. Where the hell is Regala? Last person you talked to.
We're taking those space slugs down.
Maybe downstairs? Oh, this is a storage room. This is to that bigger room. Oh, there she is.
This place smells wrong. No sand or wind, only cold steel. And the others up there, your squad.
They can hold their own. And as for this base, it may not be what you're used to. But it is a shelter.
Call it what it is. A cage.
You came here on your own.
For the battle you promised. So for now I wait in my cage for your word. Tell me when to strike.
The whole time I've been in the West, I've been fighting you and your rebels. I'd at least like to know why.
You were among the enemy. What more is there to know?
Why did you do it?
Dork, Jiroka, Makalo, and the Karja pushed into the desert to raid our people. My brother's squad was among the first to intercept them. But the Karja captured them, strung them up, and burned them alive as an example. It was too late. I found them by the sound of their screams.
So you wanted vengeance?
Vengeance? No. I wanted devastation. To tear down the Karja's cities and drown the land in blood. Hunt down every last survivor and grind their bones until the sky chokes on the dust. But my chief betrayed me. Betrayed the Tenakth.
How did Hikara... Fashav told
I didn't know
me
you
how
do
he
that.
became a marshal. He earned it just like any Tenakth.
It was an ins. And then a Karja messenger was brought. That's when I knew. I had to rag his treacherous corpse.
What happened when the Karja messenger...
A quivering priest bore a message from their new king. Suddenly the Karja wanted to talk peace. An embassy at the very fortress. A true Tenakth would never... Their blood exists to be spilled. But Akaro lapped up the priest's message. He showed himself a Karja-loving
And lost.
His mercy was just... I vowed never to rest until the debt was repaid. So with an army of soldiers, and the day you got him.
The deal you made. Override. How did Silence approach you?
That name means nothing to me. My agreement was with the Asarama Seraph.
So all this time, you didn't even know and you trusted an out...
If it was a trick, I would have crushed her, but she spoke with the same burning hatred. And she offered me the chance to run them down with me. The terror in your enemy's eyes when they see you, I bet you felt.
I don't think so. What about your end of the deal?
Had I killed Akaro and become chief, these Zeniths would have been the first of... But because of you, my people will continue to consume.
Because of me, hundreds of Tenakth won't throw away their life. Are you really going to fight alongside?
I have no reason to.
Really?
I failed to kill Hakaro, failed to eliminate you. No Tenakth would follow me now. The Karja remain out of my reach, cowering behind their walls. All I have...
All right.
Ever since... But if I... Then it...
I'll let you...
Okay, that's the last conversation I had. I want to go get his arm. That sounded a little weird. I want to go get his arm. unknown campfire. We are gonna quickly do the side mission, get him his arm, and then most likely he will have his arm for the final mission, which is what I want.
Pouch is full, but my pack has room. This is the mountain where that Tanakh wrestled with a stormbird. Poor thing.
Also, I should hit up my storage and get
this is
the
what
berries.
Kotalo wanted us to Hey, Kotalo?
Thank you for waiting.
Maybe now you can tell me what we're doing here?
Not just yet. Follow me, please.
Someone's being awfully mysterious.
You took your sweet time telling me what you wanted to do to the bulwark. Consider this my revenge.
Fair enough.
This is it.
What am I looking at?
Oh, you'll see. Come.
All right, talk to me, Kotalo.
I wish to test the arm on that.
What is it?
It has menaced the valley for
Oh,
some
Sculpture?
time. Killed more than a few of the Sky Clan. But no longer.
I'm honored to help.
That's dope. Missing a finger though.
After you.
Sanding on fire won't help.
Oh, wasn't expecting that to go so far. That gun drop. There it is.
Well, I think it's safe to say the new arm works fine.
Agreed.
Then why are you taking it off?
This is what I am now. What I overcame. Anything else feels wrong. Like a disguise. I'll use the new arm when I need it. The
Okay.
rest of the time, I will simply be myself.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
You have my thanks for doing this with me. Here. Something to mark our victory.
Thank you. I'll see you later then.
The ten be with you, Aloy.
This is my mind still blowing up. Alrighty. So I'm glad I did that. So he's going to use it as a weapon, not a permanent attachment, which is fair enough. But at least he'll have this arm as a weapon in the final battle. I hope that works. I'm sure it will. Inventory, we got a new outfit, right? We got the Tanakh Thai Marshal. I think mine is better right now, 36, yeah. I don't think I have a gold outfit, do I? No. Actually, I could go get some gold outfits right now. Where are you? Get some gold outfits real quick. I just want to, like, load up as much as I can before we go into this.
Find truth in battle.
And we can get both of the suits, I believe. Those two different things I need to get for him.
Legends walk among us. Allah will show mercy yet again. Remember, he has united the clans once.
In Hikaru's honor. You shouldn't miss this chance.
Your blade be bright.
Wait, I thought I could get it. That's unfortunate. I think the job glitched out, I guess. I do not have the necessary parts, unfortunately. That's alright. We do have good armor, we have good weapons. It's not like we're going in with our fucking pants around our ankles, you know?
This easy? Okay. Maybe it's time to get everyone together so Tilda can brief us. But is there anything I should handle before that?
Other companions.
Alright, people. I need you up in the control room, right away. Okay, everyone. We all know what's at stake. Beta, Gaia. Not to mention life on Earth. Now, it might seem like the Zeniths are invincible, but they're not. We've got what it takes to break into their base and defeat them. We even have one of them on our side. Tilda, show us the base.
It is constructed atop the ruins of an ancient military facility on an island to the southwest. I can get us inside. To this location, undetected.
How exactly?
You'll know when you need to. Once inside, our goal will be this structure. The launch tower. Gaia and Beta are being held at the top. But along the way, we will face overwhelming resistance. Most importantly from Gerard, Eric, and the others. But also...
Once I take away their shields, we should be able to deal with them. But it will be easier to deploy the device if someone else is carrying it. I'll need a strong back.
Carry stuff? Yeah, I can do that.
Even if your device works, there will still be Spectre drones, scores of them.
If only we had an army to fight them.
I've got that under control. You'll know when you need to. All right. We'll meet up again just before we go in. Where's the best place to rendezvous?
On the coast, just across from the island. Once there, I'll show you the way.
Okay. I'll let you know when I arrive at the rendezvous point. And then you can join me. In the meantime, do whatever you need to prepare. Understood? You two? A minute? Tilda helped me get in touch with Beta, and she told me something important. There's an installation inside the base. It's called a regulator. Here. Once we're inside, I need you two to split off from everyone else and destroy it. So you'll have to bring explosives. This will help stop the drones. Everything depends on it. You with me? After that, I want you to find a way to infiltrate the Zenith network.
How?
Go over all the data that Beta left behind. She knew how to do it, I'm sure of that.
All right. But why? What am I trying to do?
Find information. about the Zeniths. Anything Tilda's not telling us. Silence is right about one thing. There's no way we can take her on her word.
I'll do my best.
Keep her
Okay.
safe.
We got plans on
Okay.
plans, man.
On my life.
Talk to your companions, optional. I feel like I've been doing a lot of talking in this last little bit. I mean, I could just skip through the dialogues.
We're finally doing.
Never thought I'd be up. I can hear it.
Varl made the right call.
Thanks. Yeah, I found out a few days before you got... I was... well, to be honest, so he sat me down for a drink. Vala, Ursa, Lawson.
You know, we never did get that drink you promised, and you never told me exactly how your sister...
I guess we never got round to it. No time like the pre...
If that one's not working right,
Yeah, little bugger's got some personality. This saved my butt a couple of times now. You know, besides, it,
wouldn't want to spoil your look. You think it's time?
yeah? Oh.
So, how did Ursa escape Mad Sun King Jiran's palace?
Well, first she had to survive the Sun Ring. See, during the war, the Karja threw a prisoner a day in there. And, you know, for what? To die as sacrifice. Thinking somehow that was gonna appease all the other deranged machines. Ah! And when it was Ursa's turn, the Karja thought she'd go down if they threw a big machine at her.
Oh, but she didn't.
And she defeated all of them. Even got some of Jiran's kestrels for good measure. And the Mad Sun King was impressed. I thought it'd be funny to have her run around his palace. He enjoyed it.
I remember you telling me something about that. That's how she met Avad.
Yeah, but what no Karja scroll will ever tell you is how the young prince snuck Ursa out of the palace. He knew their best chance was to get Ursa to blend in, so he got her everything she needed to disguise herself as a Karja noblewoman. Yeah, perfumes, veils, and all.
I get the feeling she wasn't too happy with that.
Oh man, Ursa would have rather fought her way out of that palace with her bare hands than put on all of that Karja eye paint. But Avad insisted it was the only way, so she agreed under one condition. Avad had to dress up as well.
She made Avad dress up like a noblewoman?
As perfumed and powdered as a babe. Ursa said he looked better like that than he ever did in a crown.
That would, definitely make for...
Oh, it worked like a charm, too. Not only did they make it out of the palace, they paid a traveling merchant to get Ursa to the border and...
You were right.
All good story.
I guess
I'll see you at the rendezvous.
I wouldn't have it at...
Okay, here. They get so turned around in this place.
I hope everybody's ready for the...
Aloy, at least...
Thanks. You and Aaron seem to be on better...
He may... And that ale he keeps raving about isn't... I still plan on beating that stubborn face of his to break our...
Try not to hurt him too bad. Everyone here, if it weren't for Varl...
You know... There was this one night, he realized I was having trouble sleep. To be honest, I think we both were. So, he asked me to join him in Gaia's dome. He brought up this hologram of Earth that you two found back in the Zenith launch facility. We sat there, just looking at it. I thought about how Plainsong was just a speck on that great sphere. How every corner of it must be and any fears I had about our mission. I miss him terribly.
I know. I should go.
Before you...
What is it?
You place this focus in my care. If I should fall in battle, I'd like you for the both of us.
So...
Make sure you stay alive to...
Let's just try to all come back.
Oh man. If anybody else dies, I don't think I can handle it.
If I said I'm not slightly apprehensive.
The plan will work.
Right.
Anything new around?
Kotallo showed me the schematics for his new arm. I recall reading about robotic limbs within the Legacy, but I never thought... Technology like that would be true. Think of what it could do for injured work, but knowing the Imperial family.
Replacing body parts as they grow older. I want you to know
Whatever happens, I'm grateful that I never thought I'd get to act.
Come on, do I look that Katala will protect you inside the
I'm not afraid. I know Katala will if we die doing so.
I'd rather you both stay.
We'll try and...
Once all this is over, will you go back?
I don't know. The more I think about it, if I go back, I don't even know if they... or what they do to me for reading what is clearly forbidden. Even if I somehow were allowed to carry on my duty, would I be willing to let the truths I've learned the ancestors be buried away by the board? Would I dare challenge them and risk or losing Fade?
Who's this?
We used to be right.
Oh.
I hated her guts. But we became very close, and she promised she'd wait for me.
Well, that was smart of her.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I do. The rest of us should be enough of Zeniths for you to hack into their... But you'll have to be quick.
What exactly do you...
I don't know. I need to get...
I'll be at the...
Still some truth that we're missing, huh?
Did you need something? Something else?
I'll be going.
As you wish.
What else we got here? This yet? There you go.
Elizabeth and Tilda had a history. The more I learn about her life, the more complicated it seems. I guess she saw something good in Tilda. I don't know what exactly, but seems like it was enough. For a while, at least.
Tilda's in here. I
There
believe.
you are. Would you like to continue?
Oh, nothing.
I'll be making.
Maybe Katalo and then Regala, and that's really it, I think. Oh, what's that back there?
So, how are we?
I do not know. All that remains is to follow.
Thank you.
You brought up.
Like I said, I'm going to be skipping through this
We
like
didn't
as fast
really
as I can.
There was no. If he were to Noct, Varl's bravery would have earned him sacred burial among the most distinguished of our tribes. When the fight, I will have the Inkers etch his memory on my skin.
I'm sure he'd be... Now that training time is over, what's on your mind?
The bulwark, and how we need another miracle if we're to survive the.
I'll try not.
I know.
I bet people are curious.
None more than our Quen ally. She couldn't wait to take it apart. I gave her the data I used to build, hoping that would satisfy.
Good luck with that. I'll see you.
It will.
I see you've got your new arm ready to go.
Yes. It still feels strange. I've gotten used to the absence, but no matter. I'm sure I will need it before the attack on the Zenith base is through.
Okay. Still says to talk to Ally, so it must be Regala. He's downstairs.
I'm thrilled. What now?
Damn, bitch.
Oh.
There we go. All the way down here. Hey, it's the beach, the one that I got. I knew that one was gonna come in handy eventually. Yes. The end game now.
Okay, everyone. I'm at the rendezvous point. It's time to rescue Beta and Gaia.
Understood, Aloy. We're on our way.
Aloy,
Where are the others?
not far behind.
Egghead here couldn't stand traveling with the pack.
Are
She
we
just
all
floats
here?
down. Love it.
Then let's begin.
A tunnel.
An ancient escape route from the ruins on the island. When I realized it ran all the way across the water, I thought it might prove useful to come and go undetected. So I concealed it from the others. Shall we?
I wish there was a less pungent way to get way inside the base.
Agreed.
Mhm. Oh, look at that.
There's the launch tower. That plane offers a little cover, so the only viable path is through there. There will be specters guarding it, and many more can be deployed from those hangars.
All right. Alva, Catalo, get to it.
Where are they going?
Somewhere important. Erend, you're with me. You guys, take the high ground in case we need covering fire.
Tactically sound, I suppose. What will she do?
There's a sensor node nearby. If I hack into it, I should be able to scramble the network and keep you undetected. But not for long.
Then we should proceed.
One more thing. Open up the channel to beta. Audio only. Aloy. We're here, and we're coming for you. You know what to do, right? As long as you hold up your end. We will. See you soon. Be careful. Let's go.
All right, let's do this.
Get to the launch tower as quickly as possible. I'll do my best to conceal our intrusion.
Beware, Aloy. Spectres ahead.
Company. Follow my lead.
That's what I do.
Better use something other than fire.
Oh, killing the specters is optional, you say? I think this is the one time the optional objective is the one we should not be doing. I think we can just sneak around them. That's our back and forth between that.
I think there's a cave up there that might get us through that ridge.
Let's climb up to it.
Pick it up. You need it. Here we go.
Aaron just running through the middle.
Anytime you're ready.
No fighting. Let them go do their thing. I'll head up there. Oh, it's right here. Hey, why'd you run here? This guy just sprinted here like, hey, bro.
I'll follow you in.
The second one go.
And quiet.
Where'd they go? I can't even see them. I can hear them, but I can't see them. Oh, they're there. the fuck exactly I'm going. There.
Are we gonna attack or what?
No, we're not attacking. Let it be, Aaron. Let it be. Oh, fuck me.
Any minute.
Fuck right off.
What's in this backpack, metal bricks?
Aloy, Alva and I are closing in on the regulator.
Keep me posted. Made it through without a fight.
It's creepy in here.
Don't worry. I'll protect you.
I wish I had a glider. I guess I'll find another one.
Sorry, man. Maybe I can push something down to you to help you out.
There's a lot of dead machines on this island.
We killed a great many when we landed here. Their salvage may prove useful to you now.
Another Spectre.
Sneak or fight?
Losing shot,
You
Emma.
choose.
Only one though, I think I should be alright. If I can sneak past two, I can sneak past one. Where exactly am I going though? I think that's the flower right there, right? How did you see me? Figure out where I can go.
Well, should we go for it, Aloy?
Fight? No. We are not fighting, Aaron. Stop suggesting it. Let me do that. You need to get it to that corner. There. Or that ledge, I mean.
Easy, Aloy. Tired yet?
Yep.
Looks like we snuck through.
Yeah. Clear those weeds.
We're through.
We can take this one, Aloy! Keep moving!
Alright.
That Stormbird carcass should get us over the gap.
I hate stormbirds. But I guess, yeah, dead one's handy enough.
Ah,
Hey, you remember the good old days when our only worry was whether Meridian would be destroyed? You know, instead of a whole world?
Oh yeah. Good times. Hunt will be over
More
quicker if
Spectres.
he's fire ammo.
I'll attack when you...
no attack. Grapple point up there. Need to straight down that way. That third one?
Here, up this rock. They're searching for me.
Let them.
What are we waiting
We're gonna have to climb around this corner.
I'll try not to complain.
I don't think they detected us.
I can see the way forward. Keep moving.
Going as fast as we can. You all right?
Sort of. How many specters do the Zeniths have?
More than we want to fight at once, that's for sure.
Can't even tell if you're looking at me or not.
Looks like the others have things under control.
I don't know where the hell to go. I think I have to fight it.
Hit it again! Aloy! Take it like a man! What a woman! Sorry, Aloy. How many times do you have to hit this thing? I should have seen it. Got it.
Come on, up the slab.
Yeah, so I had to fight that one because that was right in front of me. Couldn't do anything about it.
Aloy, Alva and I are in position.
Do it. Blow the regulator.
A moment while I ignite the charges.
Alva and Catalo did their job. Now it's Beta's turn.
Aloy? I think we're in trouble.
Oh.
Whatever you plan to do to stop those specters, you better do it now.
I'm not doing anything. Beta will. She just needs a little time.
Time that we don't have.
Come on, Beta, come on, come on, come on.
What is that?
Oh, damn!
Our army.
Oh, oh my god, it's creating them?
I think you got their attention.
They're being created on the spot.
Very clever. You had Beta inject Hephaestus into the base's printer matrix.
Which is faster and more powerful than any cauldron.
Now
Yeah.
we can crank out machines to its heart's content.
Oh, dope.
Come on. Let's get to the launch tower before this whole place becomes a war zone.
That's a great plan.
Your maneuver, as clever as it is, means that Hephaestus has escaped containment. It will no doubt flee back to the Cauldron network.
We grabbed it once, we'll get it again.
Or find a way to replicate its functionality, perhaps. The Apollo database.
Aloy, in case we don't make it, I just have one request.
What is it?
We have to do all this climbing.
That big rock might give us a bridge to get up and through.
Gotcha.
We jump down?
That's when all the specters are fighting our machines.
Ah,
Acid ammo will make this go quick.
Or go around. Going through there, am I? Yeah. Oh god, it's gonna come back this way.
It's here when you want it.
Yes.
Bottoms up.
Oh yeah, back
So
on your patrol
Baldy
path,
are
come on.
fighting another Spectre up there.
I think I can handle it.
How do I get up here?
Anytime you're ready.
No. Oh, from there? Ah, shit.
Big jump.
I think we got through without being seen.
To the right, I think.
Ah.
And now to the left.
You can get to the launch tower through the hangar up ahead. I'm heading over to join you now.
The hangar's in bad shape, but I can see the way in. Hurry, Aloy!
Another one.
By the blood of the Ten!
Let's get into it. Not fear, but it'll do. Plasma. Get it.
Shit.
Come on.
Oh. Oh, you can be so rude. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Need to handle this, Aloy.
Good work, everyone.
Yeah, this
Let's
thrower
go.
is actually a very strong weapon. I talked a lot of shit about it in the beginning. It's really good against certain machines and... Oh, hey, silence. Oh, there's a gun back here. Didn't even notice it. Alright, I got Regala and Silence with me now. Oh. And here's Zoe.
Whoa. Look at all this Zenith space stuff.
Come on, let's go!
This way, demon! Ah!
Oh.
This is the death I was promised! Go!
You always wanted to have an honorable death.
She cared nothing for peace.
Aloy, it's been intense, but Catalo got me to a network node. I'm trying to get in.
Keep at it. We're almost to the tower.
Put some health potions on or something. Oh, we made it. We're closer. Oh shit, here come the Zeniths.
Ah, now we know who's been causing all the fuss. Tilda's little pet.
Silence. Zenith inbound. Can we drop their shields, please?
I'm powering it up. Stay still.
This is pointless. You can't hurt us. Face it, you're worms that ooze through the cracks into our basement.
Silence.
One moment more.
But I might just spare you if you give up Tilda. I think it's safe to say she's forfeited her share of our operation. Permanently.
There.
No? Nothing? Fine. All right, people. Light 'em up!
Oh no.
Are we supposed to be scared?
Oh, now you are, baby. Let's go. Oh, they can still fly, but they don't got shields anymore. Machine food now, baby.
We can't let Gerard escape. It won't take long before he preps the shuttle for launch. Then he'll be able to take Beta and Gaia into orbit and onto the Odyssey beyond our reach.
We gotta go through there?
I failed to see another option.
Then we'll carve a path. Ready?
Oh, it's so badass, man. I got chills all over. Some superhero shit, bro.
Get to the top and secure Gaia. I'll stop Gerard.
Oh, that was dope. That's dope.
I gotta get to the top of the tower and free Beta.
Aloy, die, let's see, Phil. Apologies for that. We're okay. As long as Alba hurries.
I'm almost into the network.
Just do the best you can.
Pick up whatever I can here. Any supplies that you're willing to give me it all.
Okay,
He tells me I'm fighting Eric very soon.
Promising.
What's this thing? A lift? Oh, screen bed on the other side of it.
We got some unfinished business, little girl.
Oh, come on. Come on, Aloy, get up.
I don't need a shield to take you out.
You sure about that?
Trust me, you're gonna wish you had one.
Oh. Can't craft fast enough. Oh my god, I don't even have enough to craft the weapons. Oh, Jesus. Oh yeah, a lot of damage.
I can keep going.
Oh. These weapons that they have are just ridiculous. This throwing spike that I got, I think I got it from a side mission, I think, and it's just so overpowered. The same one I use on Regala. Oh shit!
Can't let him catch me.
Aloy, are you there? I'm on my way to help. Just need to find my way in there.
Oh, well, that's new.
Did you feel that?
I need help. All right.
Not much without your shield, are ya?
Oh fuck, man! It's just random ass explosives. No blocking option is there? I can break blocks. I can do all that shit, but I can't actually block. Oh fuck me. Okay.
I almost forgot what it was like to hurt.
Now we're having fun, right?
And he's gone.
You okay?
I will be. In time. Go. Rescue your sister. I'll regroup with the others and make sure they're alright.
Alright. Okay, Eric's down. All we got left is Gerard. Gerard? I think it's Gerard.
Looks like the machine's inspectors have almost wiped each other out. What was that?
Aloy, Gerard just activated the self-destruct failsafe on the printing matrix.
Uh-oh.
He's taking control of a number of systems.
Including the lift?
I'm afraid so. He's restricted its access to the top. You'll have to climb from there. I have to go. I almost have.
Aaron?
Oh shit.
Is everyone alright down there?
Mostly. We're cleaning up the last few specters.
What about the Zeniths?
Dead, I think. Zoe told me you got Eric. Good work.
Yeah. Thanks. I guess only Tilda and Gerard are left then.
Aloy, you there? Listen, I got into the network, but only for a minute before I was shut out. I found a bunch of flight plans and trajectories, as if the Zeniths were planning to leave Earth.
Doesn't make any sense.
I know, but there's more. The files I found have a lot of references to something called Nemesis.
Nemesis.
Whatever it is, the Zeniths are afraid of it.
Alba? Alba! What's going on here? Maybe Beta can help me figure it out.
Nemesis.
She's okay.
Well, it makes something tells me that the Sirius planet in the Sirius system did not get destroyed by natural means. They said it was like I don't know what the hell they said it actually was, but they said it was natural means, like it was just a bad thing. Something tells me they did it. They did something stupid. The global catastrophe or something like that.
I'm almost there.
Up we go, baby! Finally at the top. Jesus Christ.
Are you okay? Look, I know you've been through a lot, but you have to help me access the Zenith network. I need to see their files, anything referring to the word Nemesis. Okay. Over there.
Alright, what the fuck is Nemesis?
Systems are down all over the base. I should be able to take advantage of... Yes, Nemesis. Here. There's something in deep space. It's following the Zeniths to Earth.
Oh.
Look. Escape vectors. Alva tried to warn me about this. The Zeniths aren't planning to stay here. It's a machine of some kind. Or a swarm of them. The energy readings are astronomical.
The hell did they create? That they created it, 100%.
I think a natural disaster
Yeah,
destroyed the
knew it.
Zenith colony
Fucking
on
knew it.
Sirius. This thing did. Earth isn't a new home for them. It's a way station. They're on the run.
I see you've been busy.
And you've been lying. Nemesis, what is it?
It is us. The minds of Far Zenith. Or failed copies of them, anyway. Back on Sirius, some of my peers weren't satisfied with
Oh my god, it's the...
immortality. They wanted digital transcendence.
Yeah, it's the
A
algorithm.
way to upload
Or
their
no, what's it called?
minds into
What's that
any
shit called?
form, organic or mechanical. Nemesis was a failed experiment to that effect. Abandoned, but never erased. An immense database of our memories, emotions, and prejudices left to fester.
And it destroyed your colony?
We didn't realize it had gained sentience until it broke containment. It had everything it needed from our memories. Security protocols, system specs, override codes. It hacked everything before we knew what hit us. Then it took over our printing facilities, allowing it to gain any machine form it needed to wipe us out.
But why?
Imagine being trapped alone for decades with only the twisted echoes of megalomaniacs for company. It hates us for abandoning it to that prison. And now that it's free, it will do anything to destroy us, including denying us a safe harbor on Earth.
The extinction signal that woke Hades.
Oh!
You didn't send it. Nemesis did.
Finally, you understand. And when that failed, it launched.
Well, their
from
plan was
Sirius
never to
finish the
destroy
job
Earth.
itself,
It was Nemesis.
which is why we must flee to a random planet circling a random star somewhere it can never find us.
With Gaia. So you can build yourself a new world.
That's the plan. Even now. Earth is finished, Aloy. Nemesis will scour it of life to deny its creators.
Its followings
a
aren't
viable
Far
home.
Zenith, right?
But Elizabeth's dream won't die. You'll come with me to the stars. And with Gaia, we'll create a new world. Together. Where that monstrosity could
You never create
find
humans,
us.
though. All the humans are here.
What? No.
I loved Elizabeth. More than you could ever know. And I let her stay behind to die with the rest of humanity. A mistake I have regretted for 1,000 years. Now she stands before me again. Not some inferior copy, but her best possible self. So I'm not asking. You're coming with me. It may seem harsh now, but you'll forgive me in a few centuries.
You can't force me, Tilda. Your shield is gone.
I have something better. Spectre Prime, to me.
Oh no.
Take cover! Get to the door!
Submit, Aloy. You can't win.
Oh no. What in the actual fuck?
This Spectre was designed to survive against more than that.
Throw all that armor before I can do some damage.
Just stop!
I chose the wrong arrow.
Fire a barrage!
Can I get more of these?
Armor's off! I can target its gold plating.
You cannot win!
Try. Oh, I thought I got out of there.
Launch!
Ammo
Go!
in those gold plates. Oh, that thing's fast.
Oh, didn't mean to do that. Yeah, and I hit it.
There is no reason to hide.
Oh, I missed again.
You're not taking me, Tilda! Ugh!
Sticks and stones against the lightning.
Yeah, now I fully charge up.
Ha! Those gold plates are vulnerable.
Hit her! End this!
Oh, I missed!
Quick!
I can endure. You cannot.
It's using those gold plates to power its attacks.
I can't shoot. Can't shoot it.
Oh, I'll shut you down. Oh,
Oh my god, it hit me again.
I have you.
Oh my god, I fucking dodged into this electrical field shit. I knew you were gonna betray me eventually.
well, that did something. Powering up. Oh,
Oh my god.
you not value your life?
What the hell's attacking me? I'm losing health. I think my fire thing was best.
This won't work, Tilda!
This world is finished! We must leave together! Soon we will be all that is left of the human race!
The gold plates are vulnerable to elemental ammo.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm using.
You cut that thing's armor.
I knew you didn't truly want to hurt me.
Girl, I want to kill you. I don't know what you're talking about.
Ask yourself why you're holding back.
Holding back, I'm throwing everything I got, you. Throwing everything I got.
I am the only way you get to live, Aloy.
Bitch, let's go. Oh, that did not look good for you.
It's over.
Do it.
Just let me choose.
She's in there somewhere.
She tried to take you. And she told you about Nemesis.
So you've known all along.
From Hades, yes. Along with data on how to circumvent the Zenith shields. Everything I did to create the rebel army was based on that knowledge. To reach this place, this moment.
And you couldn't just tell me?
Come now, Aloy. You're the last person to act sensibly in the face of impossible odds. When I learned of Nemesis from Hades, I saw the pieces on the board and how to play them. And in that same moment, I knew it was a game you would never play. That you would interfere and attempt to save the Tenakth. I was correct, to a point. You ruined my plans, but brought your own to fruition. The end result is the same. We're here. And now it's time for me to leave this doomed planet behind. To seize the Odyssey and the Apollo database, and begin a new chapter in my pursuit of knowledge, one with infinite possibilities. You can join me if you so desire. You've more than earned your place. Unlike Tilda, I'm extending a polite invitation.
You're going to just take off? And abandon everything? Stay. Help me fight that thing.
Perhaps Tilda didn't adequately define the threat. Nemesis can't be stopped. It destroyed a highly advanced Zenith colony in a matter of hours. What hope does this primitive tribal Earth have? If you brought Gaia, you wouldn't be abandoning life, you'd be saving a seed for a new world. Just as Elizabeth did. It's the choice she made. The sacrifice of all that is for the hope of what might be. If she were here in your place, she would board that shuttle, Aloy.
I'm not Elizabeth Soulbeck. I think that's the overarching theme here.
Is she hurt?
Still on her feet. Thank the 10.
Goodbye, Silence.
She looks okay.
She looks victorious.
As always.
Aloy. You did it.
Come on, Silence.
Hey, where's he going?
As far away as anyone can go.
Oh. Are you sure?
You're staying.
For a time. You people are going to need all of the help you can get.
He's growing something. You know, he's growing a little bit of a heart.
Does anyone else need a drink?
Not if it's that ale of yours.
I'd be fine with a nap.
Excellent idea.
I hope he's really over this time.
Oh, do you not see that red circle setting over there? I'm gonna check on Tilda if she's actually dead or not. I know she went flying out that Spectre Prime, but still.
There's another battle ahead, Elizabeth. Very different than the one you fought. It's not about the distant hope of creating a new world.
Everything
It's about
except
preserving the one we have.
Apollo and
My friends have a new mission.
Artemis, maybe? Oh, I can't
To
tell.
spread the word and ask for help.
Hmm.
They've taken it in stride. I think it's because they've always known what I've only just started to understand. That the people of this world have the strength to fight any battle. The ingenuity to solve any problem.
Oh. Vegas, baby. Vegas lives. Gwen. Sailing back to the motherland.
The courage to overcome any obstacle.
Is she staying back? Yeah, she is.
And the resilience to rise after any setback. As for me, I can't say I'm not afraid. What lies ahead will be harder than anything we've faced before. I know I can put the fear aside. Because for the first time in my life, I feel like I'm not alone.
Yeah, we're missing two. Justice, Poseidon. The only two I could think of. Apollo. Well, maybe he got Apollo from the ship. Maybe Demeter. No, not Demeter. Athulia and Artemis. Apollo would have been on the ship, right? Because they had 3, but I'm missing only 2. There you have it. Game over. We beat the game, baby. And we're going to skip the end scene because there's an option for it. There we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Main quest complete. Singularity. We are done. We are donezo. Congratulations, defeating the Varsity tonight. You are now free to continue exploring and complete an unfinished quest activity. Thank you for playing the Horizon team. The Memorial Grove. Hidden Ember. I don't know what all that's popping up. But there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. I did not explore everything, obviously. Look at all those grays around the map. There's still side missions. There's still collectibles I have to get. But majority, like the important stuff, complete. The main story, complete. Therefore, game complete. I'm still going to be playing a lot of this. I'm still going to be going around the world. I want 100%. I want to get the platinum. I want to do all of that. Not going to be recording that. Not going to be recording these side missions here and there because we've completed the game. They're not that important, but I want to do it for completionist's sake, you know? I need to. Oh, I have a fucking cauldron over here. I didn't even see that. But yeah. So there we have it. That's the game. And let's just run around our base here. Oh wow, there's a lot more flowers. I just wanted to see the base. And Talo's not here. He's probably back at Memorial Grove. If anything. The text here. So we unleash Hephaestus on Zenith printer. By doing it, may release Hef back into the wilds. It will continue to be a major problem. Not so great. Oh, so we don't have Hephaestus. Hephaestus went back into the wilds because we had to release him so we could fight the specters. So we're missing Hephaestus. That's one of them. And maybe we got Apollo, but they also had Artemis and Eleuthia, right? Well, still, it's a flower. Can I fight this? Oh, I can't. Okay. Talk to Beta.
What are you up to? I'm getting a head start on looking for ways to temporarily stabilize the biosphere. We may not have Hephaestus, but I'm sure we can come up with something.
Maybe it's going to be a DLC? We know, like, with the success of this game, we know there's going to be a DLC. In the original Horizon Forbidden West, not Forbidden West, Horizon Zero Dawn, there wasn't a DLC planned or, like, nothing announced until later on. So I'm sure there's gonna be a DLC for this game, and when it comes out, I will be playing it because this was a fucking amazing experience. I genuinely enjoy this game.
Everything okay?
Through and through.
Gaia?
Yes, it is good to be home. Although my heuristic matrix will take some time to reinitialize. I must ensure that all Zenith code has been purged from my systems.
Good idea. Take as long as you need.
It is good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Are we gonna be able to fix the biosphere? With Hephaestus back out in the wild?
With its escape to the global Cauldron network, Hephaestus has resumed its operations and increased its security protocol.
Hephaestus is one elusive bastard, isn't he? Or maybe Hades. Technically, Hades is part of it, right? But Hades is gone permanently. So maybe that's the second one that's missing. We have everyone else except Hades and Hephaestus. I totally forgot about Hades.
I am certain it will gain us some time.
Sounds good.
Because Hades is definitely...
in progress. I will inform you when it is complete.
Alright, sounds good. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, there we have it. That's the end of the game. I still have a lot to do, which I'm going to be doing on my own. But this is where we end this series.
Visit earlier. Back at Gemini, he tried so hard to protect me. He was my first friend. I still can't believe he's gone. Me too.
And yeah, so this is where I leave you. I enjoyed the game. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me play the game. And Silence is here as well. I'll talk to him. Whatever. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys next time with whatever we are playing. Peace out.